over the river from Windsor, Ontario. We're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Spencer Turnbull is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So here is Rod Carew. He will lead this one off today.
Minnesota, the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
First pitch, 111.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Blue skies forecasted this afternoon. 58 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you better look out for that cleanup spot. He's got over 1,500 RBIs in his career. Man, I'd hate to see him come to the plate if I were pitching. They know he knows how to drive in runs. It's going to be fun to watch him play.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Top of the first just underway here in Motown. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
To the plate now, Harmon Killebrew, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
The set and the 1-0. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
In is Torrey Hunter. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Chewing him out.
No strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Twins strand a pair. Twins nothing. Tigers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that here and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Puckett has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting second.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, I'm looking for a big performance out of that guy in the 6th spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
In now, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, Dan, I would imagine guys like this frustrated the heck out of
The right field.
Well, you know, you make quality pitches, they fight, they scratch, and then that one pitch that you leave up in the zone, they're able to take advantage of it and drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Al Kaline. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0.
Well,
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll two.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Castro stands at first with one out. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out and a runner on third. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Jonathan. Go!
First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. Runner at first here, one man out. In for a strike, it's 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And the 2-1. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Grounded to the right. Killebrew got it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
Now to the plate, here is Akil Baddoo. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Has a look, now the pitch. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the stretch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors and a runner left on. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. Detroit is out in front 2-0. set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Here comes the 1-2. Chopped to third. Fielded cleanly on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop. Another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The pitch. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Baddoo is there, 2 gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
And stepping in, Mitch Garver. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They've taken a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball and out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Twins cut the lead in half here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. To the left side, but it's well foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Tigers 2 and the Twins 1. That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. He's a .417 hitter. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the AB now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball.
Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just took it foul.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Payoff pitch home. Hit back toward the mound. Taken in by Simmons. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
Hey guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. Throw on to Killebrew, 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 13.
Next to hit is Eric Haas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the 2nd.
Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Victor Reyes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. On, he pops it up. Hunter coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Rod Carew struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now to the Twins' leadoff man. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Runs up and gets this one down. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now back, the third baseman, Luis Arias.
So next to hit is Luis Arias. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 34, Kirby Puckett.
Kirby Puckett digging in now. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Three balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Harmon Killebrew, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scope is there, and nothing will cover the two-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. Back for more from Detroit after this. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
The designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Here's the first pitch. As it's grounded sharply to first, Killebrew fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
And now here is Al Kaline. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And the pitch.
Nope. Ball one. One ball. No strike.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Bases are empty, one man out. Popped up. Killebrew trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. High and deep down the left field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Two down, no one on base. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Grounded weakly toward third. He's right there. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They lead it 2-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in will be Torrey Hunter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The left fielder, Torrey.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Down into left center for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit out towards second. Scope has it. One there. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the 1.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Next, here is Mitch Garver, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, and going back to that last AB when he hit the home run, Matty, that ball was up and out of the zone. This guy's a real good high fastball hitter. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking I got to get that ball somewhere below the knees because this guy definitely likes that ball up and elevated.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
1-2 to the Twins catcher. Fouled off.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Twins wind up stranding 1. They're down 2-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, center fielder, a kill. The 2.
Next, it'll be Akil Baddoo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Base is empty, 2 away, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and the 2-out knocks are the answer, and so be it.
At the plate, Jamer Candelario. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Cabrera leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Again, another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Ready with the 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Tigers leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Joey Wentz is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Joey.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton Simmons.
Now here's the pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
To the plate now, Rod Carew. As he'll take a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. That's popped up. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. He can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2. Swing and a liner. K-line is there, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Arias.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and next to him will be Luis Arias. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
1-1.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down go the Twins in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Eric Haas.
The catcher, number 13.
First offering on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
1-2 to the Tigers catcher. 1-2, here it comes.
2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. As he runs up to bunt, but can't make contact. That's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Ball, that's in.
Misses, ball 2. Two pitches fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Reyes is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to Killebrew gets him, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So stepping in is Kirby Puckett. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up.
Kirby Puckett.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Stepping in now, Harmon Killebrew. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Torrey Hunter. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Throw to first, retires Hunter, and that's the second out of the inning.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Next up is Nelson Cruz, singled in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oh, 1-2.
Drilled down the line. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. But the Twins do come back to level things out thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Al Kaline. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And it's 3 balls and a strike to Hall of Famer Alan Trammell.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
full count now. Killebrew is over to take a look at it. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now back.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Standing in now, Akil Baddoo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now back. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. From the belt, kicks and deals. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Scope over at second. Baddoo at first, 2 out in the inning.
Ball
and
3.
It misses. 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he's also responsible for the 3 men on base, and he'll need some big-time help here to preserve a no decision. Michael Pineda answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Jamer Candelario will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. In there, strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back to center fielder. Adios, pelota. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. First home run of the campaign for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
and it's almost unfair. He inherited this mess from the previous pitcher, but he definitely didn't help the situation. They hoped he could save the day and put out the fire, but instead he threw some gasoline on it.
So now to the plate, Eric Haas. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But the damage has been done for the Tigers, and it was done right here. A grand slam home run. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 6-2. 7th inning ready to roll. And digging in is the veteran DH, Byron Buxton. First delivery to him. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 2 balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to point it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Rod Carew, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1.
1-0.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Nope.
And he misses again, ball 3. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now into the box, Luis Arias. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Buxton on second. Carew on at first with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Left side, but well fouled. Now a swing and a routine ground ball for Alan Trammell. Scooped up onto first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. The Twins strand a pair. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Half of the 7th here, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Now the first pitch.
Uh-oh, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Garver is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Harold Castro.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Harold Castro. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's just 1 for 6. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Carew has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Next up for Detroit, Al Kaline. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
High in the air out to center field. Puckett is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. They lead it 6-2. Kirby Puckett will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch on its way.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still 2-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Harmon Killebrew. Yes, he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And the run will score all the way from first.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Joe Jimenez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez.
At the plate now, Corey Hunter, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One strike now to Hunter. Line towards center field. Baddoo is right there, 1 down.
Now back to the right fielder.
So now here is Nelson Cruz, grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch.
Oh.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Now back, designated hitter, Byron Buxton.
Stepping in now, Byron Buxton, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that one yanked just foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Cruz leads off first with one away. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Mitch Garver. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled away. Runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Tigers 6 and the Twins 4. Now at the plate is Alan Trammell. He went down on strikes last time up.
The shortstop, Alan.
Here's the first pitch.
Trammell.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Carew. And that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
At the plate now is Jonathan Schoop. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's totaled 4 hits in 22 tries. He's taken him deep once. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Stepping in next, Akil Baddoo. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball well outside. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. 2 out, nobody on. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still lead it 6-4. Jose Cisneros takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 67, Jose.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Hard hit ball to second, so this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rod Carew.
So now to the plate, Rod Carew. It was a walk in his last trip. Set and the pitch. Cisneros has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first to get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out. Now at the plate, here is Luis Arias, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that's in there, base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
At the plate, Kirby Puckett, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Swing, and he pops him up. Cabrera into foul territory, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And now this crowd of around 24,000 supporters come to their feet. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Final strike for the Twins. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Arias, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 6-4 the outcome today. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Joey Wentz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jose Cisneros closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.